Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Well, hello there. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Alyssa. And on today's video, I will be talking about the new Revolution Friends palettes. So I got the palettes, and I'm going to be doing some swatches, and I'm going to be doing a look with one of the palettes. If you're interested to learn about these palettes, then definitely keep on watching. So I'm super excited about this collection. I was actually tagged on Facebook about it, and I actually had no idea that this was coming out, and then I had to go get it. So I went to Ulta to buy the palettes, and I just got the eyeshadow palettes. The palettes that I got were Rachel, Phoebe, Monica, and then I got the Friends palette. So I've never tried Revolution makeup before, so this is going to be my first time trying out their palettes, and I'm going to do a look with one of the palettes. I don't know which palette yet, so we will find out, but I'm going to go ahead and start swatching them. So if you're interested in the swatches of the palettes, then you can watch this portion of the video. So let's start with Monica. I really like how it is Monica's door, the iconic door. And then I love the color, and I've always loved the color of Monica's door because my favorite color is purple. And so here it is. Let me take off this little plastic thing here. So each palette has shade names that go with what happened in the show. So first, this is Monica's palette. Okay, so we have Clean, Chef, Geller Cup, Chicken. I can go for some chicken. And Twins, Frizzy, Bing, Obsessive, and Thanksgiving. So that's her palette. So let's go ahead and start swatching. So we'll start with Clean. Here it is. So far it seems good. And I like how the shadow feels. But I'm gonna do a couple. It's really sheer and it is really pretty, but I don't know if you can see it on the camera. Okay, so that's Clean. And then I have Chef. That's really pretty. Ooh, yes. So that is Chef. And then Geller Cup. I like that. Sorry, my swatches are not perfect. And then Chicken. It's like a light purple nude color. Twins. It's a nice like sparkly shade. Trying to make sure it's like really pigmented so you guys can see it. And I need to get a wipe. They don't actually come off that easy. Then Frizzy. Okay. Bing. Obsessive, my bad. It's like a nice peachy color. I like the color combination of this palette. You could do a lot of looks with it. And then Thanksgiving. Ooh. So that is the swatches of Monica's palette. Okay, so I had to go clean my arm. So now we're gonna swatch the Phoebe palette. And it has her taxi on there. Love it. Go. Okay, so we have Smelly Cat, Lobster, Triplet, Ice, Flaky, Buffet, Science Boy, and Science Boy looks really pretty, Bike, and Ditzy. Okay, so we'll go in with Smelly Cat. Smelly cat, smelly cat, what are they feeding you? Okay, I'm sorry, no more singing. I'm not a singer, more of a dancer. Okay, so these shades are really pretty, but they're really like light. So there's Smelly Cat. Can't really see it. Go. But the texture feels really nice. It's like so smooth. And these palettes do retail for $12 a piece. So not bad. Go. Can you see it better now? It's like a shiny pink. Looks like it'd be also a good highlight. Okay, and then Lobster. Trying. And then Triplet. That's pretty. I like that. Ice. Flaky. Clean my hand. Ran out of fingers. Buffet. Buffet. Yes, I really like this one. Science Boy. Oh my God. Look at this. It's literally, it's so freaking pretty. It's so pretty. Okay. Gotta be careful with this shadow right here. But look at that. It's like, I want to like do it to go to like a Winter Wonderland party or something. Okay, but you gotta be careful because of the glitters, the glitter flakes. Okay, and then Bike, like Bike and Science Boy together, that is just like such a pretty like Winter Wonderland look. Like, oh my gosh, like look at that, it's so pretty. And then Ditzy, last one. Get a little bit more colorful. And there you are. That is the Phoebe palette. Okay, Mac, we're going to now swatch Rachel. That's the couch. Central Perk. Rachel, it's shopping on a break. We were on a break. Dinosaur, 90s, Barney, Tag, Chip, Pushover, and Crush. Okay, so shopping. It like looks white, but there's blue to it. It's like a Tiffany blue. And then on a break. Dinosaur. These are really light colors. 90s. Barney's. Tag. Oh, that's pretty. Chip. Oh, it's real nice. Pushover. And Crush. So there's my swatches. Sorry, they're not like perfect. Okay, but that is Rachel's palette. So I was actually only went to Ulta to buy the Monica, Phoebe, and Rachel palette. And then they got it for me from the back because they didn't have any out front, and they went to go check to see if they had it. So they brought me out this one too. And I wasn't going to buy this one also, but I'm actually very happy that I did because the palette case itself is really cool. It's like the, you know, the markers that they use. Is that what they call it? I don't know, but you know, in between C's, like cut. So I'm really actually like it, and then the shades are actually also really pretty. So I'm not going to do a full swatch of this palette, but I will pick out some key shades and I'll let you also look at it. But they're all named off of characters from the show. So we have Ross, Chandler, Joey, Monica, Rachel, Phoebe, and then Gunther, Janice, Carol, Ben, Emily, and yeah, all the rest, you know. And they are really pretty, and I do like it, but I'm not gonna do a whole swatch video on this. Now, if I do get enough comments below that you do want me to swatch this, I'll do that in a separate video. But I'm just gonna pick out some key colors that I think are really pretty out of this palette. And I really like Richard's shade. Like, that's really pretty. It's like a peachy pink, but with shimmers. And I just really like that. It's like a good peachy look, and I like to do like that in the summer. But being swatched, it's actually a lot lighter than I thought. And then another one that really stands out to me in this palette is Mindy. I really like that shimmer shade too. Just gonna go ahead and swatch that. And I feel like these two colors together would make a really good look. Now I'm a little bummed that they didn't do Joey as blue, only because
Ichiban lipstick for men.
I've done his like that color blue. But other than that, like, I don't know, the colors are really pretty and I do like them, and you could do a lot of looks. But overall, I really like the packaging. And then this palette here goes for $25. So not bad. So now I'm going to write down each palette on a piece of paper, mix it up, and then pick one, and then that's the palette I'm gonna do a look for you guys today. So I have my Friends notebook that I bought from Box Lunch. And we'll just go get some. I'm gonna write all the names out. Okay, so I have Monica, Phoebe, Rachel, and then the one. So I grabbed my brush holder, and I'm just going to put all four in there. I'm just gonna shake it up. And you guys can see too, there's all four. Just mix it. Okay, and let's see what palette we're gonna play with today. Monica! So that's the one we are going to do today. And then all the rest you could see, it says Rachel, Phoebe, and then the one. So now let's start the try on. So again, what Monica's looks like, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put chicken on my lid. Just with my finger. I always like to do a base color. I usually pick the lightest matte in the palette as my base. Okay, and then next I'm gonna go in with Bing, and I'm just gonna use a blending brush from Morphe. Just gonna pile it on the end here. And then I'm gonna go in with Obsessive, and I'm just gonna put that on the lid. And then I'm gonna go in with Frizzy, and also tap that on the edge. On the edge. I'm gonna blend a little bit over here. So windshield wiper motion. I'm gonna get a little bit more Bing. Go back in with Obsessive, but I'm actually just gonna put that on my finger and just tap that on there. You do a little cleaning up. All right, now I'm gonna use, is this from my Harry Potter collection? It's the stone brush. I just need another blending brush. Now I'm gonna put Geller Cup in there. And I'm gonna just start blending it in the corner with all the colors that I put in there already. And then I'm gonna go in with Clean, just on my finger. I'm gonna place that on the tip of the lid. Ta-da! Alright, so I've had it applied to both eyes now, and I really like how this look came out. And if you're new to makeup and you're wondering, like, I used to wonder this stuff too all the time before I understood it, but why would she pile the same color? Or why would she put Bing on and then Frizzy on and then cover it up with Geller Cup? Like, it just doesn't make any sense, right? Well, when you build, it mixes the colors up well nicely. So as you see, like, the red goes really well with the brown, and when you mix it up, it comes out to be like a really nice color. And then you do that because you want to build shades. You never want to just go, unless you want a really dramatic look, but you usually do not want to just go straight right into the strong color, like the deep color. You want to try to always build up from light to dark, and then it just makes a look, blah, 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 if I can get words out, it makes a look more natural, even though I used a red and orange eyeshadow. So that's just a little tip, because I always, when I was first trying to learn how to use brushes and learn how to build and blend, I was always confused on why someone would do one color and then layer it with another color, because I was like, but then it always came out looking really good, but I just never understood that. So I just kind of wanted to clarify that if you're 100% new to makeup and you don't really know much about it, that's just like a little tip that I wanted to tell you guys about. But anyway, this is my Monica look. Let's go ahead and now add some mascara and eyeliner. So I've really been obsessed with these two. If you've been keeping up with my videos, you'll notice that I use them a lot, but the Epic Ink Liner by NYX and the Essence Lash Princess. I've been obsessed with these two products lately, so they've pretty much been in almost all my videos. So let's go ahead and apply eyeliner. Okay, my eyes are complete. Not going to apply foundation or concealer on in this video, because like I've said before, I don't really apply that anymore because I always wear a mask and it just comes off on my mask, or it just feels more suffocating. So I have been just kind of pretty much just doing my eyes. I hope that you've liked this video that I've done today. I did a look with the Monica palette, and I'm super excited that I got these palettes and to play with them. They blend really nicely, only $12 a palette, and the shades are really pretty. I ended up doing a really, really nice look today. And thank you so much if you've watched this far. I hope you liked the swatches in the beginning and then me doing the look. If not, comment below, because then I won't swatch anymore and I'll just do looks with the palettes. If you want to see a look with the other three palettes, or you want to see me swatch the big palette, then let me know in the comments below. I love to hear from you guys. And if you like my video and want to see more from me, please subscribe to my channel. I try to post videos every Wednesday, and thank you again so much. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.